The best-kept secret in fine furniture is no longer a secret. For almost 70 years, the Irion furniture makers have been repairing and replicating, down to minute detail, the most valuable and stunning 18th century American furniture for the world's elite collectors, curators, museums, and auction houses. That, however, has now changed. While Irion will continue to cater to the likes of the Metropolitan and Philadelphia Museums of Art, their extraordinary craftsmanship is now available and affordable to anyone for whom quality is a priority. Whereas Irion furniture is widely collected as art, its intended purpose is for use, and beyond its unmatched beauty, it is the most functional and durable furniture anywhere. In a recent Fortune Small Business magazine feature, Irion was advised as a means of expanding their customer base to promote their entire line to consumers as well as collectors. More affordable items, such as their Chester County cupboards and beds, are, quote, simpler but handcrafted to the same exacting standards as the fancy stuff, unquote.
The unique thing about Irion is the passion. All of the craftsmen are very passionate about what they do, about their craftsmanship and their finished product. I guess the way to describe that passion is when you walk through a museum, you see objects that reflect a very personal artistry and a handmade quality that you really only see today in the antique world. For years, we've been very successful at recreating that passion and that artistry and quality for our clients.
I think that we want people to feel the same passion that the cabinet maker feels when he's producing the piece. That's gotta run through the whole time. I mean, I think when people first come out to the shop and they look at the shop and they see that it's a true 18th century shop, you know, in 2007, they're taken back. They see the guys chiseling and carving, and they're totally sold once they see that. They know now that they're going to get a great piece. And that's what we really, really want to give to our customers, is that passion. Our standards in the shop, as far as workmanship go, have always been the highest. There's no good enough. It's right or it's not right.
My relationship with Irion started about 25 years ago when I came to them for certain types of restoration, and especially the architectural and structural restoration of important pieces of furniture. I find both Kendall and his people at Irion to be the absolute epitome of restoration conservation. They do it in the finest manner. They do it in a manner that would have been done probably in the 18th century. They understand how furniture was constructed then, and they understand how to restore it.
Every detail, from hand-planed backboards and drawer bottoms to dovetails to carving to the upholstery techniques, everything has got to be 100%, or, you know, it doesn't make the truck.
You know, in the last 10 years, we've really achieved perfection in the art of cabinet making.
Well, we took probably the 7 or 8 most popular pieces that were bought through the life of the shop, mostly Chester County pieces, simpler pieces, and there's about 7 in the line, and we're able to build the pieces in multiples and save the customer a lot of money. It makes it much more affordable. So we always have at least 4 or 5 of the Chester County pieces ready for delivery. And if we sell out, they can be reproduced in a matter of 4 weeks. One of the main focuses of Irion Company is to use the best wood in every piece. Solid wood, book-matched panels, everything is, you know, it's just perfect. And you can really own a piece of furniture for about the same amount of money as what it would cost to go to a department store and buy one.
Irion does line-for-line reproduction, and they are the only cabinet shop in this country I don't know about Europe, but I know in this country, that A, has access to the museums so that they can get photographs and detailed drawings. B, dealers, not only myself, but others have enough confidence in them to reproduce something that we would like reproduced after it's sold. And the third reason is that their selections, their woods are so far superior to anyone, and I mean anyone, in the area, in the country, that one must use Irion. Also, the crew that they have, that both Richard and Kendall have assembled, are such that this cannot be duplicated or replicated. These boys, again, know their furniture, understand it, know their research, and can produce things that no other shop that is making so-called reproduction furniture in the same manner.
Every cabinet maker, when he finishes a piece, it doesn't matter what it is, will put his signature and date on it.
The pride of each cabinet maker is stated in the signature when the piece is completed. No matter from the smallest table to the most elaborate piece, no piece is forgotten in the mind of the cabinet maker. That's something that he's built and will stand the test of time and always carry his signature and the reputation and pride of the company.
And the customer wants that. They want to know that they had an individual create their piece of furniture. Whether it's just one piece or a house full, it's always signed.
We've always been really lucky, just like the 18th century shops, in that we actually made the furniture for the customers. Working with those customers in that kind of intimate relationship with them, some of them, you know, have become great personal friends, and you know, a lot of them are very interesting people who are really loyal. And as soon as you get away from that and you lose that relationship, I think you lose a lot of what goes into it, because you're actually making it for somebody you really like.
Right now, there's almost a magical, mystical combination of people that are working at Irion and Company. This is a situation that I don't know that will exist in 4, 5, 10, 15 years from now. And it's proven, when they go to a show, they sell out. So people, get in line, understand what you're buying, and understand you're buying the finest reproductions available anywhere in the country. I've never met a dissatisfied Irion customer.
Our furniture won't fall apart in 100 years. It will be the antiques of the future, because it is exactly like the pieces that have already been standing for 300 years. And anyone who owns a piece of manufactured furniture, even from 1860, has got problems because they cheated.
Walk with Lord, I'm all by myself. No one to talk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. I ain't misbehaving, Lord, I'm saving my love.